welcome back to my channel. My husband sent me a picture the other day and said you need to do a pour using the colors in this bird. So I'll put that picture here. And so I've collected some colors to represent that bird. Let me move this canvas real quick. So I have red. It's kind of a reddish orange. I have yellow. For the dark color, this is darker than I wanted it to be. I always mix my own brown, and I usually do like a chocolate brown, black, and purple. This is Van Dyke brown, purple, and Payne's gray. The Payne's gray made it a little bit muddy. I would rather use black now that I have it mixed, but that's okay. It's mixed. It's ready to go. I'm going to use it as is. And then I have some purple. And then for the background, which was kind of, it wasn't quite this color. It was a little more orangey, more golden. But this is what I had that I thought would kind of fit that background color. And then I have white. And just because I wanted to, I'm adding a little bit of this metallic. I've written down, no, this is a metallic from Arteza, and I don't know the name of it. But I just wanted to get one of my favorite teals in there, just for fun. So, creative license, right? So this is kind of fun. I think I'm going to do like a floating cup-ish. Floating-ish cup. I did one a while back, and I was watching the video, and I thought, you kind of haven't done that in a while. So I'm going to fill this cup up. This is a pretty large canvas, so I'm going to be using quite a bit of paint. So let's just start with red. It's red with a little bit of orange in there. Not quite a blood orange. Well, that is one of my favorites. I'm not really a big fan of orange, but like a good blood orange color. Love it. I'm not really being too conscious about how I'm putting this in here. Maybe a lot of purple. That bird did not have a lot of purple. So, and actually the purple, I think were just mostly the light reflecting off of his feathers more than it being like a color of the bird. But purple's pretty, right? So we need it. We need some purple. Okay, some more red. This will do it for my red. Let's put some more dye. I don't even remember now. Yeah, let's put some more of this brown in. This is almost black. Not my favorite brown that I've ever made, but it'll work for this. It's still not quite as harsh as like a regular black. And this teal now. Okay. So, oh, there is silicone oil in everything but the white and that peachy color. All right. Let's flip. And that wasn't a ton of paint, so I'm thinking I'll probably have to go in with some color around the edges. We'll see. We'll put some purple on the corners. Okay, so what I'm going to do is get one of my push pins. And put a hole in this cup. I'm thinking the side will probably be easier than the top. So let's just put a couple in the side there. Help it not have any pressure. There we go. That should be good. And then I'm going to take my white and drizzle it around the cup. Around the canvas. I'm not looking to totally cover the canvas. The last time I did this, when I was looking at it, I did not. I just did it around the cup, and it worked out just fine. So I'm not worried about totally covering the canvas. And I'm going to put purple on the corners. Because I like purple. All right, more room in here. Okay. And let's just move this around the canvas. Whoa, I picked it up. That's why I don't do floating cups very well. I tend to pick them up rather than just let them slide. I get a little too excited. Okay, torch. Oh, that's kind of pretty. It's kind of galaxy-ish, isn't it? All right, I'm not going to tilt this too much because I really like it. Let's add purple. I don't have enough. I might either have to mix some more purple real quick. Or just, let's just do a color, a different color on each corner maybe. Let's do some teal up here. I am still going to tilt a little bit, but I don't want to tilt. I really don't want to tilt a ton because I really like it. Okay, so let's just do this. And then I'll fill in gaps where they need to be. Okay. I really like it. I almost don't want to tilt at all, but I tilt just a little bit. Let's go this way. Yeah, that's really cool. Okay, see, I'm about to my tilting limit, I think. Oh, the cells are stretching nicely this way. The other way, they were getting a little wonky. Okay, that is kind of cool. And I'm happy with the purple over here. Kind of negative space, and then the teal over here. So let's just figure out what we want to do for the rest of it. Let's start with a stick. I have to decide if I want to mix more purple. You know what? Let's covering up my phone number there. All right, let's I'm just kind of feathering out his edge so it's not just like a harsh, that's where the pour stopped kind of edge. And then over here, I'm going to kind of, I think I'm just going to pull it as much as I can to the edge. Oh, that's neat. Look at that purple mixing with that color. Oh, I have another pour idea. That's really pretty. That purple and that other color mixing. Super cool. I like that a lot. Okay, so I'm going to wipe this off. Let's just use this because I want some of these colors to come out. It looks a bit more natural, I think, of an edge. The only problem with the business cards for swiping is they don't always stay straight, and then you've got missing bubbles. Okay. Oops. Okay, let's see here. Some angles are more awkward. Okay, thank you. painting.
I like that.
You
painting.
do? Well, thank you. Go play with your brothers.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be out in just a minute. Okay. So let's go. Alright, so I kind of want to do something over here to kind of pull it in without destroying the whole thing. Because it does now just look like a mess from here to here. I love the look of that swipe though. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw this purple right in here. Kind of almost create a border, but not really. Just a piece of magazine. I'm just going to very lightly pull that purple over. Give it a little bit more uniformity is what my plan is. We'll see if that's what works. Okay. So some magazine here. I knew better than going that purple again, and I did it anyway. Okay. Alright, still not loving it. So I think what I'm going to do is go around this way, around it. Well, that's kind of much. I kind of like that better. Okay. And then one more thing. I'm going to take a straw and kind of blow the edges. Forgive my frizzy hair. It is humid. There we go. Now that edge between the pour and a swipe isn't so like, whoa. It's a little busier, but that's okay. Okay, so you have to let me know what you think. I'm probably going to watch it again and then think I probably should not have tilted and just left it, although that would have made it really thick and it may have cracked or whatever, but think, what did I do? And we'll see though. So let me know where you would have stopped. I always find that interesting, where other people would have stopped, or if you like it this way. Do some close-ups here. And this was a fun one. I may have to do another floating cup again and try again not to lift it up. I tell you what, that's my... Every time I lift it up. One time I just slid it right off the edge of the painting. I don't know what I was thinking that time. Okay. There you go. Let me know what you think. If you do a painting inspired by that bird, those colors, let me know, and do share on the Facebook page or on the Facebook group. And we will see you next time, guys. Happy pouring.